I have a bakery scene in Unreal Engine 5, and instead of manually modeling every single brand, donut, and pastry on those shelves, I used Meshy AI to generate all of them. In this video, I will show you the exact workflow from generating a reference image all the way to placing the final asset inside Unreal Engine. Filling a scene with this many assets usually would take days. I did it in a few hours using AI. The tool I'm using for generating these 3D assets is Meshy AI. If you haven't used it before, Meshy takes either a text prompt or a reference image and turns it into a 3D model with textures ready to export. And for props like food items, it's incredibly fast. Before jumping into Meshy, I'm generating a reference image first using Nano Banana, and the prompt matters more than you think. Gray background, even lighting. This is specifically for 3D generation. No shadows, no environment, just the object. That way, Meshy reads the shapes and textures. Now, let's take this into Meshy. I'm in the Image to 3D tab. I'll drop in the reference image, and here are the settings I'm using. Model type standard. Standard gives you a denser, higher quality mesh. Low poly is still in beta, so we'll skip that. AI model Meshy 6, always use the latest model, and image enhancement on. This helps Meshy better read the details from your reference image before generating. Hit generate, and in about a minute you have your base mesh. No texture yet, just the raw geometry. Now for the texture, I will hit the texture button in the toolbar and use the same bread image as my texture reference. Here are the options. Remove lighting on. This strips any baked lighting from the reference image so your texture stays clean and works correctly with Unreal's lighting. Generate PBR maps on. This gives you a full set of maps, albedo, roughness, normal, so the material behaves realistically in any lighting condition. HD texture on. Higher resolution texture worth the extra credits for hero assets. Hit texture, wait about a minute, and you have a fully textured 3D bread ready to export. I will download it as FBX. Now let's bring the model into Unreal Engine. When you import the FBX, the textures come with it automatically, albedo, normal, roughness. Now we need to build a simple but flexible master material that lets us control the look without going back to Meshy. So create a material, open the graph, and drop in 3 texture sample nodes, one for the albedo, one for the normal map, and one for the roughness. Now for the albedo chain, this is where we add our controls. First, I will add a tint. This is a 3 vector parameter, so we can shift the color of the asset from the material instance, then multiply that into the texture. Next, desaturation node with a scalar parameter and 1- for saturation control. Then another multiply with a brightness scalar parameter. Finally, a power node for contrast. This whole chain fits into base color. For the normal map, I'm using a flattened normal node with a normal intensity scalar parameter. This lets me dial down the normal strengths if the surface detail feels too strong inside the scene lighting. Roughness straight to its output. Now think about what we just did. We took an AI generated model, something we had zero control over during generation, and now we have full control over how it looks inside our scene. Brightness, contrast, saturation, normal intensity, tint, all adjustable in real time, non-destructively. Now, this is the difference between just dropping an AI asset into your scene and actually integrating it. Any asset from Meshy, you apply this same master material and it fits. And this is exactly why I think AI 3D generation is becoming impossible to ignore. A few years ago, generating a usable 3D asset from a single image wasn't even close to production quality. Now look at this. Clean geometry, PBR textures, ready for a real-time engine in under 2 minutes. Meshy is genuinely one of the tools leading that shift, and it's only getting better. From here, the rest is familiar Unreal work. Placing the assets on the shelves and in the display cases, adjusting the lighting to make everything feel warm and cohesive, and doing some final camera works to get those cinematic shots. All plans up to 70% off. Join Meshy's 3rd anniversary today. Comment Meshy or tap the link in the description to unlock your special offer. limited time only. If you found this useful, subscribe for more Unreal Engine and AI workflows. I'll see you in the next one.